Ladies and gents, welcome back to episode number 2 of season 2 on the TSI YouTube channel. The Burton Albion road to glory is in full effect, and we have started life in the championship. Before we get into it, as always, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure you're liking all the videos. Get yourself in the comments, even if you're new and you haven't commented before. Would really appreciate hearing from some of you that are watching along, because the numbers have been really positive so far, and we are growing nicely and heading towards 500 subs. So long may it continue. Today, the season will get off and running properly. Obviously, we did do the start of the season in the last episode. Let's have a little look at the calendar before we get into a few things. So what we're going to do, we've got Brentford in the Cup. Now, realistically, the Carabao Cup isn't a target from the board, so it's against Brentford. We're probably losing no matter what. So we'll sim this one, and then we'll play the 3 league games, which will be Stoke away, Sheffield United at home, and Middlesbrough away. They are going to be the fixtures for episode number 2. When it comes to the transfers, I think we're probably done, if I'm being completely honest. This is kind of everything that's happened so far. So as you can see, we've had loads and loads of outs. We've cleared all of the deadwood out. I think we're probably happy with the outs now. And in terms of what we brought in Niman, Arconte, Mikey Moore, Roman Guest. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. In terms of what that looks like on paper and what that looks like from a team point of view. Now, Mikey Moore is injured. He got the injury in the last game out, but he would be the man on the left-hand side instead of Billy Bowden. It gives us a full comfortable bench, as you can see, with 4 in reserve. If we're going to make strength anywhere, it will be around that central midfield area, just for a bit of depth, because the depth we've got isn't necessarily great. So what I'm thinking, we've got 2 million left in the bank. If we can find somebody that's cheap and a bit of experience, or on a free even, we'll maybe buy them just for a bit of depth, and then maybe look to get rid of Gilligan or Chalke. I'm not too sure yet. Or we may just keep the money in the bank for January transfers should we need to. That's maybe what I'm leaning more towards currently. We do have some contracts that we need to go through. So Max Crocombe and Harry Isted are both out of contract at the end of the season, as is Jack Armour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through, offer some of these new contracts out, get that all tied up, and then I think we'll just dive straight into the first game of episode number 2. So ahead of this Brentford Cup game, which we will be simulating, we will make some changes to the starting lineup. Niemann can come in for his first appearance full. Obviously got sent off in pre-season, which wasn't ideal, but we'll work with that. We'll give Webster a rest as well. Chalke can start through the middle. Van Kooten can have a rest. Jasper Moon can come in for his first start with us as the manager, at least. Kieran Gilligan can come in for Keedle. And tell you what, let's give Curtis some game time at left back as well. We'll play Isted instead of Crocombe. And then maybe let's just get Collier on the bench as a bit of backup, just to make sure we've got fully fair. I think that will, I don't know, let's play Godwin Malif as well instead of Guest on the right-hand side. So that's what we'll go with for this Brentford game. Not expecting anything, expecting a bit of hammering, if anything, but hopefully we can cause a cup upset early doors. There is something quite remarkable about the simulations in this year's game. As you can see, we've beaten Brentford 4-2 in the Cup. Gilligan and Orsi got the scoring off in the first half. Then Thiago got one back before Elliot Watt scored the third. Then Jensen got one back to make it 3-2 before Curtis scored in the 84th minute. I have absolutely no idea what is going on. It seems that when we play rubbish teams, we lose. When we play good teams, we win. We're into the next round of the Cup. I don't know how, but we'll absolutely take it to Kickstart episode 2. First time on the road this season then, as Arconte gets the game underway. Burton Albion in the yellow and black traditional kit as we kick from right to left in this first half, with Stoke in the traditional red and white stripes. Looking to make it a good start to the season. Of course, we won the season opener against recently promoted with us Charlton, who came up through the playoffs, as Mikey Moore's back into the starting lineup after his brief injury. Jack Armour out, running down the left-hand side. This will be a lovely start. Can he find Arconte in the middle? Does find Arconte. Arconte's going to twist turn, but it is going to go just wide. We'll start with Mikey Moore on that left. He looks like a real talent, and I'm excited to see what he is going to do for us this season. Can't see for Stokes, they come forward. Gallagher on the ball. Front post, Max Crocombe down low with a save. Sweeney can't clear, does just enough though. It's all too easy for Stoke to unlock us there. Max Crocombe stood strong though. We've got to make the most of when we've got the ball. We will ride our luck from time to time this season. There is no doubt about that. We are going to need luck if we are going to get a chance at survival this season. I think we should be good enough. I feel like the recruits that we've made are good enough to keep us in the hunt, as Jack Armour's going to skip down this left-hand side now, does well with his feet. A man who we have offered a new deal will look to pull the ball back to Arconte. It's going to be a corner for the Brewers. New contracts are out, a few of them. Both keepers have been offered one. Elliot Watt has also been offered one. Jack Armour been offered one. And a couple that we are still going to wait and hold off for is Elliot Watt is going to put this ball into the box and try and find a Burton Albion head. Can't, but it falls to Webster. It falls now to Ben Whitfield down this right-hand side. Ben Whitfield is going to square it to our Conte. It's going to shoot. Scores! 2 from 2 for the new number 9. I said the new number 9. He's not actually not wearing number 9. He's wearing number 10, but we won't work about that. It's a lovely finish. Charlie Webster did well to reset the ball after the corner. Fell to Ben Whitfield. He skipped into the box, cut the ball back, and our Conte makes absolutely no mistake whatsoever. He's proving to be a very good signing. Early doors it may be, but 2 from 2 is a wonderful start, especially when we compare it to how Danilo Orsi started last year. Burton Albion 1, Stoke 0. Keedle now with the interception. We'll find Ben Whitfield, and Ben Whitfield's going to have the pace just to beat his man. We'll look to come inside to Charlie Webster. Does just that. Finds Mikey Moore. He's just coming off that left-hand side. Offer a bit of support as Keedle now is going to try and find Whitfield. Whitfield's going to try and find Arconte. Does. Arconte shoots, but it's a brilliant save by Johnson in the goal. Huge opportunity to double the lead. It is going to be another corner for Burton Albion, though. As Elliot Watt will look to pump this into the box again. Can he find Ryan Sweeney? Does find Ryan Sweeney, but can't aim at his chance goalwards, and it just goes wide of the left-hand corner. Right start for the Brewers, though. Well, loose pass by Charlie Webster. That's a mistake that we can't afford to make. Van Kooten's there, though. That's brilliant. Elliot Watt now. We've got a chance to come forward again. Mikey Moore on the ball. Stretch your legs, Mikey, if you can. Go inside. Arconte, is he onside? No, just strays off. That should do us for the first half, though. It's been one-way traffic. We've barely put a foot wrong in this opening 45 minutes. If you had to look at this game, you'd say Stoke are the side that have just come up from League One, not us. Of course, there's a long way to go. We did this against Charlton and conceded early in the second half. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet, take the 3 points back to Burton. Keedle now picks up the ball in the middle of the park. We'll try and find Ben Whitfield and does just that. Ben Whitfield's going to have to come back inside, though. Look for the run of Arconte. Arconte does make the run. He'll try and go inside to Charlie Webster. Charlie Webster takes one touch, takes 2 touch, shoots. Johansson with the save again. He's keeping them in this game. It's taken us just over 50 minutes to create an opportunity in the second half, but we have finally done it. It's another corner for the Brewers. Watts whips the ball into the box. Can he find Van Kooten at the front post? Can, but as for Sweeney's chance in the first half, it is going to go just wide. Berger, lovely through ball. Chance for Mamay. Oh, Max Croker, what a save that is. I thought for sure it was going to be one of one. Max Croker just gets a foot on it, I think. I'm not sure whether we'll see a replay as Stoke make their second change of the afternoon. But that is a wonderful save from Max Croker. As we said, has been offered a new contract. Is repaying that favour currently as he'd all look to clear. And Charlie Webster now can come out with the ball, and maybe we can look to catch them on the counter-attack. Nemain is the man forward. Nemain is the man that is in on goal. And Nemain, who's just come off the bench, will shoot with his left. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Glorious opportunity to kill the game. Webster. Oh, can't find our Conte. That's a huge opportunity for us. Wide to Armour again. He just absolutely runs his socks off week in, week out. Into the box, there's absolutely nobody there. Tries to square it to... Oh, Conte maybe should have gone alone. Tried to beat the keeper at the near post. It's going to be a cagey last few minutes as Jack Armour's got to get back into position now. Doesn't quite manage to get there. And Elliot Watt's going to have to try and close down the man. Can't. Stoke City coming forward. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Max Crocombe again. Big save at the front post. Quick counter-attacking play from Stoke. Another corner from them. Lapp is going to be the man to take it. Whips it in and Keedle's there at the front post. Webster's there for the seconds. Can he win the thirds? Does win the thirds. We've got a chance to counter-attack again. Oh, poor though. Webster Moore. Jack Armour on the overlap. Sensational again from him, who just barrels down this left-hand side again. Tries to find Nemain at the back post. Can't. Webster will try and win its fight. It's surely a foul on the edge of the referee. No. Referee waves play on. That should be full-time though. It is full-time. Ooh. Only 1-0 on paper. That was a very good game of football. A real test for us away from home in our first away game in the Championship. A rule like that will be exciting. We come off with the victory. To be fair, it was completely deserved. We dominated the game in large spells. Max Crocombe did make a few massive saves, especially the one-on-one with about 20 minutes to go. Arconte with the goal, though. 3 points in the bag. We've got to take victories like that when they come across us. little bit of news before we dive into the second game, and there's the news that Billy Bowden will be retiring at the age of 33 at the end of this season. So in terms of what that does for us, obviously he's still fine for this year, but it does mean that that left-hand side cam position we probably will need to strengthen. It could mean that we bring in a deadline day signing and look to use Bowden less and less as we bring through Mikey Moore and potentially a reserve, or we look at using the academy. We haven't had a look at the academy for a while. We have got some scouts out for some new players. We could look to maybe get someone out now. Left wing, we've only really got Evans. Is there anyone else that is worth bringing through right here and now? 58 is the highest rated on that right winger. Could be worth bringing him in to the first team and getting him loaned out straight away. So we will promote him. But I don't think anybody else is quite ready yet. But yeah, some news that Billy Bowden will be retiring at the end of this season. Back at the pie ready then. Sheffield United are today's visitors. I'm expecting this to be a very, very tricky test indeed. Maybe the first true test against a side that we would expect to be there or thereabouts come the end of the season. We have gone unchanged for this game. The same starting 11 as the started the game against Stoke City, where we put in that brilliant performance. Campbell coming on the ball now, though, as Sweeney's there. Massive challenge from him. Good confident start at the back to Whitfield. We'll find Webster, and we'll look to go back to Whitfield. No, Arconte can't quite dispossess the ball. Webster with the chance here, though. Arconte through on goal. Can he make it 3 for 3? Does! What a finish that is on this left foot. I thought the opportunity had broken down. It hadn't. And Arconte makes absolutely no mistake. The new number 10, not the new number 9. With an absolutely wonderful finish. That man is brimming with confidence after his summer move. We take an early and unexpected lead against Sheffield United. Brilliant from Webster just to dispossess that ball. Very, very clever. Makes absolutely no mistake. Wonderful stuff. Oh, Sheffield United into the box. Sweeney can't get the tackle in. Brooks has got a chance here. Sweeney does well to hold at the play. Gets the massive block in. Falls again. Ping-ponging in the box. We can't clear. It's going to be a corner to Sheffield United. Thought for a second the ball was just going to break kindly after Sweeney with the initial block. And we get up. Mikey Moore does well. Only clears it as far as Lind on the edge of the box. Gilchrist now. Brooks has a shot. Max Crocombe comfortable though. And Whitfield dispossessing Norris and Davis. And Whitfield can just keep running here. And just keep running. Keep going, Ben. Keep going. Can he square it to Arconte? He does square it to Arconte. Shoots. Oh! That man cannot stop scoring. And it's sensational again. It's all come from us just never giving up on the ball. First, second, third ball. Just showing that sheer determination, the grit that we're going to need this season. And this sensational start for us. Arconte makes no mistake. Fast into that top left-hand corner again. It's Burton Albion 2, Sheffield United 0. Finds Charlie Webster. Charlie Webster on the edge of the box. Charlie Webster can have a dig from distance. Good save from Davis in the goal. Worth a pop. He just wriggled his way into a little pocket of space. It's going to be an early substitution as Andre Brooks is coming off. And I don't think there was an injury. So the gaffer clearly not happy with what he's seeing and is making a change in the first half. You don't see that very often. Elliot Watt. Ping the ball into the box. Can't win it. Falls to Arconte. Arconte's going to have a shot from distance. Just wide. He has as much confidence as him. It's worth a pop. Did just kept drifting wide. Didn't have enough curl on it. Sheffield United coming forward. Lind through on goal. Can Guest get there? Guest does get there. Absolute gem. We thought he might well be. It's early days yet, but he's proving to be a very, very good find. Scouts doing their job. Moore coming forward now. Finds Hamer. Can Sweeney get the block in? Once, twice. Does get a block in. Superb. The referee waves it away. Thought for a second there was going to be a shout for a penalty. Might not need it. Moore through on goal. Guest there. Still Moore. Sweeney with the block. Can he win the seconds? Is he strong enough? No. Gives the ball away. Moore with the ball into the box. Van Kooten there with a big clearance. Only as far as Koulibaly. Max Crocombe with a big save. First real chance the Sheffield United have created in this game as Harrison Burrows comes on for Koulibaly. Just had his save. His shot, sorry, tipped over the bar by Max Crocombe. Corner now. Hamer whips it in. Chalke tries to right side. Can't. Crocombe's there. Big save again. 2 chances in the space of as many minutes. This time for the Sheffield United skipper. Crocombe will not be beaten today, hopefully. Going to be another corner. Will they look to take this short? Chalke is just going to come short if they do O'Hare now. As well, but as does Chalke. Ball clear to Norrington Davis, though. Freckleton into Kiefer Moore. Lines to have his flag up. Yes, he does. A very, very good solid line from us. We had to ride a little bit of pressure there. Done just that. Chance here for Moore. He's caused us some problems since he's come off the bench. Nothing that Van Kooten and Sweeney can't handle as Watt now clears. 2 minutes added on. Mikey Moore finds Bowden. Have you got the legs, Bowden? No. Maybe that is why you're retiring, but Mikey Moore's there again. Niemann for his first goal in a Burton shirt. No, big save by Davis. If it wasn't for that man in goal, we'd be 4-5-6-0 up. And this is going to be the last chance of the game. It is going to be 3 points for us today. I'm going to try and find Sweeney in the middle of the box. Just sipped over again. Can he get the seconds? No. Referee blows for full time. Sensational from the Brewers. It could have been so much more had it not been for Davies in the Blades goal. That is a wonderful performance to keep up this perfect start to our championship season. So there is more Carabao Cup action, of course, because we beat Brentford in that last game. So we will simulate this one, as we promised to take. We'll start Bowden through the middle position. He hasn't really often played for us. We'll also play Danilo Orsi up top. We'll give Aconte a rest. On the left. Oh, no. This is where it's going to have to change. Okay, no. What we'll do is Bowden on the left. We'll play Chalke through the middle. Moon can start at centre half. Left back can be Curtis. Niemann can start on the right-hand side. We will start Godwin Malif instead of Guest, just to give him a rest. Isted instead of Crocombe. We'll get Gilligan on the bench as well. So we'll put Gomez on the bench for this. Just because he's a young player. And that is what we will go for this cup game. So let's see if we can progress this time against Wigan. As expected with these simulations, we beat Brentford 4-2. We then lose against Wigan 2-1. We did go 1-0 down Asgard with the opening goal before Sweeney got the equaliser, I'm assuming, from a set piece. And then Stone scoring late for Wigan in the 81st minute. So our AFL campaign comes to an end. We are out of the Carabao Cup, but it's not the end of the world. Not a trophy that we're ever realistically going to win or that we're interested in. It will come as no surprise to you that we are unchanged for this league game from the last league game against Sheffield United. This time we are at Middlesbrough for another away day, looking to keep up our perfect start to the season. As we say that, Middlesbrough coming forward already with the ball, but hopefully we can pick up some points here. Another clean sheet would be nice, but Silvera is coming forward and has the shot early at goal, and Crocombe's down low and hard to save. Early warning signs for us. Just be patient here, lads. Wait for the tackle. Jones, can he beat Van Kooten? Doesn't beat Van Kooten. The ball falls kind of into armour. Maybe now we've got a chance to break. Mikey Moore now down this left-hand side. Find Arconte. He'll hold the ball up and he'll look for the run of Elliot Watt through the middle. And this is a position that he doesn't very often find himself in. A big tackle. It falls to Arconte. Oh, it's at the bar. Oh, it was nearly perfect. It was a superb tackle from the centre-half. I didn't quite catch his name. Mikey Moore now shoots. Oh, Arconte had a glorious opportunity. It hit the bar, came down. Whitfield now into the box. Wriggles away. Arconte, can he turn? Can he shoot? Can he score this time? Does! It's 4 from 4. We have a goal-scoring machine at Burton Albion. We've been crying out for a man that could potentially bag us 20 goals this season, and this could be him. Arconte has his 4th of the season, his 1st of this game. And he is on fire already this season. Brilliant from Whitfield. I say Arconte nearly scored earlier, just rolls the ball, and maybe the keeper should do better as it's pretty much down the middle. Howard on the ball, but keeper's right hand couldn't quite get there quick enough. It is 1-0 to the Brewers. Webster to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's going to wind up a shot from distance. Good save by Dieng. Again, the pocket of space just opened up for us. Middlesbrough are sitting so deep. I'm not quite sure what their game plan is here. They really shouldn't be sitting deep against us, but we will absolutely take it. It's creating us loads of space now. As Elliot Watt gets the ball into the box, tries to find Van Kooten, can't. Can Webster win the ball? Does win the ball. It's going to fall to Ben Whitfield. He's going to shoot. Blocked. Shoot again. Save. Blocked. Oh, it's blocked to Arconte. Oh, Middlesbrough, what are you doing? Again, when the ball falls to this man's feet, you just know it's going to hit the back of the net. He cannot stop scoring. A bit of fortune at that time. Maybe we don't deserve it as the boos ring round the riverside. Whitfield tried once, twice, fell to Arconte. It's just free space. Just couldn't believe his luck. Full straight to him. It's 2-0 to the Brewers. Does well. Looking for the overlap of Curtis, perhaps. Does find the overlap of Curtis. Curtis now, can he beat his man? No, he can't. Does fall to Whitfield, though. Can't find Arconte. Guesses there again, though. Webster into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore on his right foot. Oh, shoots, but that's going to be half. Again, I don't know where this is coming from. It feels like we're playing in League One. Well, this is how it should have felt in League One, but it didn't ever feel this easy. For some reason, we just cannot stop scoring at the minute. Conte looking to find Whitfield and does that. Whitfield now just skipping down this right-hand side. Won't have the pace to go all the way. We'll try and find Webster in the middle. Does find Webster. Webster's going to have a shoot, but it is going to be blocked. Middlesbrough have a chance to counter-attack now. We have maybe put a few men forward. El Bilal now, the man who's just come on the pitch, sends Van Coots in the wrong way. Can Van Coots get back in space? Does well enough. Fans shout for a foul. No foul will be given. Jones now for Middlesbrough, right at the end of this game. Dustman gets their save, but again, Max Croken does well. That should be just about all. She's right. I can't quite see how long's been added on. I'm assuming only a couple of minutes. Shakama coming forward with the ball, and it is a sensational, sensational episode for the Brewers. Absolutely faultless again from us. I'm not quite sure what is happening at the Pirelli, what is happening on the training ground, but this is something special right now. Middlesbrough 0, Burton Albion 2. It is simply sensational viewing, 4 from 4 and top of the championship. I didn't quite expect it to go this well, but that looks rather nice with Norwich in second and then Coventry, Brentford, Swansea, Sheffield United, and at the bottom and struggling to kickstart this season are Blackburn, Sunderland and Millwall currently in the drop zone. Of course, the question will always go back to, is it time to now up the difficulty? Maybe. I will leave it down to you in the comments. If you think we should try going up a notch in the difficulty, I will. If you're happy to see it plan out for a few more games or a couple of more episodes, then we will do that. But please let me know down in the comments. Episode 3, which will be out in a couple of days, of course, will consist of the transfer window slamming shut, where we may look to make one last signing. It will then be Preston at home, Hull away, a league game against Derby, whose badge I cannot see, in a small little rivalry there, and then Cardiff away. So we'll play 3 and sim one of them, and that will leave us already in the month of October. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the support. If you want to join me over on Twitch and my Discord, the links are down below. But otherwise, I'll see you very soon for episode number 3.